up in the fucking vlogs and shit and YouTube on a day-to-day. He didn't have more movies coming out. It was very far few and in between. And then he said, I'll do it when the fuck I want. And he turned it on. 30-something million followers, 40-something million followers, whatever. Vlogs on YouTube. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on it all. Twitter, TikTok. I'm going to show you how to do it. I got my own team. We showed you guys a new way to do this shit. I'm producing it different than it was. I'm back to doing movies. Here's my new movies. We're using a new technology. Gemini Man, young me, old me. He's fucking doing what he wants because he said he can. Everybody doesn't have that. Everybody can't do that. You got a lot of people that try.
Yeah.
But they don't do that. You don't go from being number one and saying, I'm not going to do it, and I had some failures or whatever in here and it fall off. Fuck it, I'm ready to be number one again.
That's some of our favorite stories, though, or someone who comes back. Like Dave Chappelle's a perfect example of that.
I can do what the fuck I want.
Well, not only that, Dave did it in a legendary way. They offer him all this money to do this Comedy Central show in a different way. They want him to change it and tone it down. They want to make it more suitable for advertisers. Too many voices. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to go to Africa.
I'm out.
He just went to Africa.
I'm out.
Just took off and then came back and said, I quit. And then stopped doing stand-up. He was doing, I don't know if you know, he was doing stand-up in a park in Seattle. He'd show up with a fucking box.
And just do it.
Plug a microphone into it. And just start doing stand-up. And people would gather around like, what the fuck is happening here? No, he didn't want any money. He would just show up at shows. If he wanted to do a show, he would show up at a comedy club. No money. Just show up. Do a show after the show is over.
Are you ready to laugh? Here's a great Dave Chappelle story. I'm in Seattle. I think I was in Seattle. Sold out. Got like some arena fucking thing I'm doing in Seattle. And we got 2 shows same night. We do about 30,000 people. Right? Just fucking great day in Seattle. I get word that Dave Chappelle is in Seattle. And Dave Chappelle randomly put up a theater show. And he's performing. Tonight? Yeah, he's performing tonight. Call Dave. Dave, are you fucking in Seattle? Yeah. When did you book a show here? I would have fucking came. Dude, I'm here. I'm at the theater. Oh, I didn't even know, man. What you mean? Dave, I'm at the fucking arena. What? All right, I'm going to see if I can get down there to you. All right, man, yeah, I just put them up. What time you think you're going to get here? I don't know. After my show. All right, I'll push the time back, man. Dave, what? Push the time back? What did you put on set? I don't know, man. I just tell him I'll do it and I'll show up, man. I just call him, tell him we're going to push it back, man. I get to the fucking theater. I rush after our show. Dave has a trailer, and there's like a little motor thing on the back of the trailer. It's like a little bus, fucking motor trend like bus, and then there's like a little... the things that you pull shit in attached to it. I said, hey, what are you doing here? He's like, I don't know, man. We've been doing cross country. We taking our bikes, man. We riding cross country. So I just, when I need money, I just book a show and just tell them. I said, what? What the fuck?
He's so different.
He's so different and he's so him. But the freedom.
Yeah.
Dave has a level of freedom. Me and Chris Rock talk about it, man. You know.
No one's like him.
His level of freedom. I put myself in this place. You know, I got the corporate relationships and the CEO hat and the companies. So, you know, I can't do certain things because the consequences aren't just for me. It's for the people that are underneath this umbrella. If something were to happen, I have to be responsible. I have to understand that it's not just about me.
Right.
And I'm envious and jealous of Dave's ability to go and be free as a comic in the times where we desperately need to be.
Yes.
We desperately need to be, and Dave can be. And I bow down to him. I called Dave. I don't give a fuck about these numbers, anything I got. Dave, in my opinion, you're the GOAT. In my opinion, your last special has allowed you to surpass the Richard Pryor in my opinion. Dave Chappelle, I got to witness do groundbreaking, controversial movement as a comedian in the times where comedy was being frowned upon. Comedians were being held accountable for doing what we thought we would never be ridiculed for.
Right.
The one person that stood on a pedestal that got the attention that no others can get outside of a myself, a Rock, a Seinfeld. He said, in the time where the fucking fire is the hottest, I'm going to do what nobody else will. You gotta fucking applaud that.
He stood up for comedy.
He stood up for comedy. Whether you want to see that or not,
Right.
he did that.
Yes, he did it when there's the most pressure.
When it was the most fucking pressure, and when the times of, we can cancel you, by the way, which is the stupidest shit that I've ever fucking witnessed in my 40 years of life. The whole idea of, I can kill you today with the goddamn click of a button, I can end your life. By the way, this is a real feeling that people have.
Yes.
I'm in control of your life. If I want your life to stop and be over, I'll cancel you.
Yeah.
And that means you can't live no more. This is how ridiculous it is. Think about the meaning of cancel culture. So you're saying that my life is over, I can no longer survive or provide for myself? Cancel. I don't know, figure it out. You're canceled. Dave Chappelle said, fuck all that. Do what you gonna do, I'm gonna do me. That is epic. That is groundbreaking. That is GOAT-like behavior. So I bow down to Mr. Chappelle.
He's very important. He's one of the most important figures in the history of comedy.
Absolutely.
Because of the fact that he's willing to do this when the scrutiny is the highest, you know, and also just his story, the way he did it, the way he walked away for 10 years and then came back and immediately went right to the top. You know,
that is my brother from another mother. I love him.
I love him.
Chris
love
Rock.
that guy.
Chris Rock. I'll give you one more. Me and Chris Rock were at the Comedy Cellar. I called Chris. Hey, Chris, come down to the cellar, man. I'm working some jokes tonight. I'll see what you think. All right, Kev, I'll come down. Chris comes down. He said, yeah, I'm gonna get up too. I got some shit I'm working on too. So tell me what you think. Bet. I go on stage. Chris Rock sits in the back of the cellar. Get off stage. Chris like, funny shit, Kev. Dope. I was like, yeah, you like it, right? I got some stuff, got some notes. He said, yo, I'm about to go out. All right, done. I'm sitting here. I'm watching. Chris goes up. Chris got some funny shit. Fuck Chris. Funny. I like it, man. Chris have a nice conversation. Go upstairs. We about to eat. Dave comes in. What up, Dave? What you doing? I was gonna go up. Oh, fuck, man. Chris went up. We gonna come down and watch you. All right. Dave goes on stage. Dave does about an hour. There's a moment where Dave is probably at about 40, 45 minutes in. Me and Chris both look at each other, and at the same time, without saying the word, balled up the material that we just worked on. we fucking, without saying it, I ripped the page that I had in my little book, and Chris just balled up his little fucking thing, and we were like, he's unbelievable.